What started G-Sportz?
Pretty much, man. One of my good friends I played ball against in high school, and we went to college together, Jaron Pierce. He was the Vanderbilt Catholic. He just kind of inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. That's kind of how it all started. He was like, man, G, you know a lot about sports, man. You know what college a lot of these kids go to, you know, rankings. You just know so much about it. You passionate about it, man. You should start a YouTube channel and just start talking about sports. And that's how I kind of started. So I did that. I was making videos with me just sitting on my couch talking about the Saints game, talking about the Pelicans, talking about different high school games that I was covering on Fridays. And then I took it to another level, and then got one of my IT guys that I'm real cool with to build my website, and actually turned it into a media platform where I was doing stories, not just highlights, but like doing stories on the games, evaluations, going to these different camps, and it kind of just then elevated to what it is today.
And the passion, that's a good point. You do have a good passion for it, and you do have a lot of skills in terms of recollection of stats and whatnot, but You do have a good skill in filming. Have you always enjoyed filming, or have you always been good with that?
Yeah, man, I actually had to teach myself. Honestly, I started off, recording games and doing interviews with an iPad, and different people I would meet along this journey, man. They would give me different tips, like, look, get this kind of camera and use these kind of settings and record from this angle. So little nuggets that different people I met throughout this journey, man, they gave me some good advice on how to go about recording, basketball games, football games, track meets, whatever it is, camps. And I just wanted to take it to that level where it was professional. You know what I mean? I didn't want to just be out there just kind of just recording, and when you look at it, the quality is bad and it's a bad angle. You can't really see the play. I wanted it to look as professional as possible. And so after about maybe 2 years of using the iPad, I was able to go get me a real good camera, a Canon, and you definitely see the difference in the quality of the content. And I'm in the process now of upgrading to another camera to get even better quality going forward.
With the camera and just all that different stuff, how did you put yourself in the situation to learn more? Because that's vital, being around people who know more than you or just are already experienced with that. Was there anybody that was key in help building G-Sportz?
It was a bunch of people, man. I had a guy I went to high school with named Nash Petrie. He kind of helped me along this journey with different apps to use when it comes to editing. And so I'm a big time visual learner. So I would watch him use these apps and then go home and teach myself. And so and just different other people, man. There's so many to name that help you, when you're in that pioneer stage. And so I'm not a stranger to trying to teach myself on how to get better at something, man. And I try to be a perfectionist as much as I can, but the biggest thing when you're trying to build something, man, is just not being afraid to fail. As cliche as that might sound, and I've made a lot of mistakes along this journey, man, but I always try to correct those mistakes, man, and just get better at it.
Because without failure, you don't really learn. The failure is what helps you learn, especially in this. I'm interested, though. Is it difficult to film a game without getting distracted? Like, you're going to these great state championship games, you're seeing players who are already ready for the next level, if not the level after. Is it hard not getting caught up in the mix of that?
Kind of, man, because, I'm a people's person. I like to think I'm a people's person, man. I know so many people that, be on the sidelines, whether it's a college coach or, kids that's on the team, or it might be a parent that's helping out the team sideline that I'm on, and they want to talk throughout the game. Sometimes I have my son at the game. He's asking a lot of questions, and so it's easy to get distracted, man. Sometimes my phone is going off with different people hitting me up about what's going on in the game, or it might be a kid's parent in the stands wondering, like, if he got hurt, like, is the injury serious? It's
right.
A lot of different dynamics come into play, man, when you're at a game. And so it's easy to get distracted, but I try to stay focused on it, because one thing about when you're covering a game, man, especially if you're recording it, you miss that one highlight, and that could like be the make or break of the game. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody wants to see, like, when he caught that big time touchdown and you missed it. It's like you can't get that play back. You know what I mean? So I try to stay focused, man, as much as I can.